Welcome back to our Scratch Woodworking. Today we're going to talk about power tool organization. You can see the cabinet behind me is actually more like a bookshelf, and I've put my power tools on that. So I've got a couple of new drills, a drill and an impact driver, and what I have to do is make a space for them. And this is kind of the way that I'm going to have it set up. So what I've done is I have like a hole for each one of these inside. So in behind this, there's a board, and inside that board there's a cutout for your tool. So a place for everything in its place, keep all your stuff organized. So we'll pull this down and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So here's the board I have. This is just 1/2 inch MDF. It doesn't matter what you use really. MDF doesn't copper warp, so it's kind of nice to use. So what I've done is I've got a spot for my saw, I have a spot for my drill, my flashlight, and that really crappy emergency radio I like to call it. So anyway, now that I've got more tools, I'm going to have to put my holes on a different angle. So I've got another board here, and what we're going to do with this board is we're going to cut it to size, then we're going to trace out 2 holes and cut it down to size, and then we're going to make cuts for the new tools as well, okay? Now we're actually going to trace out our cutouts. So we're going to keep the 2 end cutouts, and then the middle ones we're going to move around a little bit. So let's even our boards up. Our saw is going to sit right about here. And then our radio is going to sit here. Now, we're going to want these things to sit on a slight angle. So, put them in. And try to space them out somewhat evenly so they look good. Pretty good. Oh, that's pretty good. What do you think? I'll have a look at it from your perspective. That looks alright. So, let's mark those off, and we'll go from there. So, I'm just going to trace around them with a pencil. So, you want to drill through a hole just to start your jigsaw. So we'll do that for each one. Okay, after that, we're going to take our jigsaw and we're going to cut these out. Alright, so here we are with the finished project. What you'll want to do is take a little sandpaper and smooth off your edges a little bit. So then we just kind of wipe the dust off, set it in place, and then set our tools in. There we go, finished project. So anyway, to make one of these, like I say, make yourself a bookshelf. Then you're going to put the space frame on it. So this is going to be thick enough to cover your bookshelf itself, like the shelf, and then your insert. Alright? Mine happens to be 1.5 inches. Alright? And then that just dresses it up, makes it look pretty, and that's, folds your tools, makes them look pretty. When people in the neighborhood walk by and they see your shelf, they'll say, "Oh my God, look at his garage, it's so nice." And then you'll feel really proud. So that's it. Thanks for watching.